Hey guys, how's everyone doing? It's Mike here, trying to get you guys up for another flight. Hopefully everyone's stayed safe here with all the COVID-19 stuff going on. I'm doing a short flight today. I'm taking the plane from Austin, Texas to San Antonio. It's about 60 miles. Got a little bit of maintenance to do on this door. I've got a hinge that's not doing so well, so I've arranged with them to have one person there to help me out to fix that. And it's going to be a great flight, so it'll be super short, about 15-20 minutes. I'm going to try to give you guys the full picture. I've had a lot of people ask me what are the kind of the things I use in the cockpit, so I'll just kind of give you a quick view of that. I use for my passengers, I'm using a Bose A20 headset, and I use it once in a while as well, but most of you have seen I've used a David Clark, the DC-1X. It's just a little bit more comfortable for me. I kind of switch off between the two. I've got my iPad, which I don't mount. I basically just use that, and I put it between me. There's a lot of space here. And I got a bag here where I keep a drink, and I keep my other glasses, sunglasses, regular glasses, etc. And then I've got my checklist. And when I fly without a passenger, I usually put a lot of stuff on the passenger seat. And one of the most important things I've got is I do use a pad of paper, and I fly into LA a lot, and they give you a lot of reroutes there. So I've always got that ready. And I've got this nifty little pen holder here. And believe it or not, when you're flying, the one thing you lose all the time are freaking pens. So it's nice to have that little pen holder to get that ready. But we're ready to go. I started the plane up. We've got our clearance. I'll give you what the clearance is. So we are going to San Antonio. We're cleared. I did get a digital clearance, so they gave that. The Bindai to departure. We got the Bindai transition and right into San Antonio. We're going to climb and maintain 4,000 feet. We've got that set. We've filed for 6,000, but a lot of times they don't even let us get to 6 when we go to San Antonio. It's so short. Got a departure frequency of 119.0, and we're squawking 4654. It'll take us about 30 gallons of fuel to get there today, so a pretty quick flight. We do have a long taxi, so in Austin, we're all the way on one end of the runway. We're going to taxi all the way down to runway 17. And it'll be a really good flight, so hope you guys enjoy it. So let's go ahead and get started and give ground a call. Austin ground, good morning. TBM910 Tango Bravo at Millionaire with Papa ready to taxi.
TBM910 Tango Bravo, Austin ground, runway 17 left, taxi via Papa Bravo.
17 left via Papa Bravo, 910 Tango Bravo. All right, Papa Bravo.
Tango Bravo, due to our letter of agreement with San Antonio, you can expect 8,000 as a final altitude.
All right, we'll expect 8,000, 910 Tango Bravo, thanks. All right, so there we go. So they're going to push us up to 8, which I don't mind. So now I am a big checklist user. A lot of you guys ask me. I use the SimCom checklist. It's really nice and it's easy to use. I've already been through it, so we are ready to go here, and we'll do another final check as we get down towards the runway. Taxi lights are on. Good flow all the way around, and here we go. The brakes are good, and off we go. And they're great here at Millionaire.
Tango Bravo, I might have missed it. Verify information, Foxtrot.
That is affirmative. We have Foxtrot for 910 Tango Bravo.
Thank you.
I made a mistake there. I gave him Papa, which is the ATIS for San Antonio, which I already picked up via D-ATIS. So he caught me. Good for him. So I tell you, these airports right now are running pretty slow. You've usually got one controller doing both ground and tower. So, and it's just, I tell you, I mean, the number of planes that are flying are down by, 80-90%. So
here, 90 Alpha Mike, Austin Tower, good afternoon, correction, good morning, runway 17 left, clear to land.
As a matter of fact, before I took off, there were like 3 Cirruses down here at Millionaire. You usually don't see that because you've got all the commercial traffic in here. So, so I think people doing flight training are using these nice long runways for their training, and look, I don't blame them.
Southwest 716, taxi depart via Bravo Hotel Golf 1.
2 miles all the way down, 1.5 miles.
Austin ground from AFR 6.
AFR 6, Austin ground.
We got a 737 Southwest
AFR
Airlines
6,
in front of us.
Requesting hotel to Charlie to military.
ARP 6, proceed to the guard ramp via Hotel Charlie. Give way to all aircraft, hold short all runways.
AFR 6, roger.
The one thing on the TBM, for those of you that don't know the TBM, this thing just wants to run. So you do have to put it in, you know, they call it beta or in the taxi mode here. You can hear the engine spooling back just to slow this thing down as you taxi. If you don't do that, you'd be on the brakes the whole time, and that would burn out the brakes. So so it's a little bit different than a lot of the piston planes, where you're kind of braking and using throttle. Here you really kind of use that taxi mode to keep the plane slow. So she still wants to go. It's a beautiful day today. Weather, it's about...
Tango Bravo, are you picking up any ELTs?
I was when we started up, but don't hear one now.
Roger, thanks.
He asked me if I was picking up any ELTs. When I started up the plane, the ELT is the emergency locator beacon, and I was getting a pretty strong signal. It lasted for about 30 seconds and then went away, so the controller just asked me if I was picking one up. Not picking one up now, so that's why I told him I did when it started up, but not right now. By the way, Austin's a great airport to fly in and out of. They're really general aviation friendly, great guys in the tower. Can get busy here, you know, under normal circumstances, but just a great airport. Two nice long runways, I think one about 9,000 feet, and the other, I want to say it's almost 11 or 12, and, you know, pretty easy to get in and out, good approaches. A very friendly airport, and a lot of great FBOs here. You've got Signature, you've got Atlantic, and then you've got the new Millionaire, where I'm at, and great people. I've only been in San Antonio once before, and so I've got my printout. I usually print out the airport map and really study it before to make sure I know. Sometimes the hardest thing is complicated taxi instructions, so did some good study on that beforehand, and want to make sure when I land that I'm not getting in other people's way. All right, we're about halfway there. Couple planes out here today. I see about 4 or 5 Southwest 737s, an Alaska Air, a couple Deltas parked over here, but pretty quiet here. Give you guys a view of that, the airport itself. All right.
AFR 6 off all runways and taxiways.
AFR 6, Roger.
All right, getting down to the end. I'm going to switch over to tower now. Verify that. 1210, we're on tower. Air landing in front of us.
Austin Southwest, 1891 on the visual, 17 right.
We're here. We'll do a quick checklist here.
1891 Austin Tower, runway 17 right.
All right. 4 line up.
Right,
Landing lights are on. Strobes are on. Ignition is on. Boost pump is on.
0 Alpha Mike, turn right. Taxiway
we are on
then hard
the
right
fullest
turn on
tank.
Alpha. Taxi depart via Alpha. Hold
Icing
short.
not needed. Vetoes. We'll turn those on right now.
Quick right on Alpha.
They're going to get us going. Trims are set for takeoff. Flaps checked and verified. AC switch is where we want it. Bleed switch will turn on when we go. Camera just fell down. Look at that.
TBM 0 Tango Bravo, turn right heading 210, runway 17 left, cleared for takeoff.
Right turn 210, 17 left, clear for takeoff. 910 Tango Bravo. All right, so we had a camera fall down here. 210 on the heading. Don't get distracted by any of that. I put it away. CAS messages are good. Everything is good. Transponder squawk, and we are ready to go.
Pop Tango Austin Tower, runway 17 left, clear to land, wind 1404.
Land, 0 Pop Tango.
All right, we are clear for takeoff. Final is clear. Right turn to 210, climbing to 4,000 feet. We will be in a right turn, so if we have any kind of emergency, we will make a right turn back to the airport. We've got a big runway, about half a mile that way, the other runway. So a lot of area to land on, and we'd be good to go. Look at this big runway. All right. There's almost no wind. Speed switch is on. Cast messages. Power up to 40 on the torque. The brakes, and here we go. Everything's stable and green. Temperature, oil pressure look good. ITT's coming up. Put power forward. Airspeed's alive at 50 knots. $77 knots. Power is set. 23 knots, and we're rotating. Wants to go. Up we go. Positive rate. Gears coming up. Tap those brakes. Are coming up. Damper on. It's off. And we'll start our right turn. 135 on the speed, right where I like it. And we got a good stable climb.
TBM0 Tango Bravo, turn right heading 230, contact departure.
Right 230 and over to departure, 910 Tango Bravo. Turn to 230, over to departure. There we go. Alright, good stable climb here. And departure, good morning, TBM910 Tango Bravo, 2,200 climbing, 4,000.
TBM910 Tango Bravo, Austin departure, radar contact, climb maintain 8,000, clear direct to guards.
Climb maintain 8,000, and what was the fix?
Guards.
And direct guards, 910 Tango Bravo. Make sure I heard that right. I heard him say cup. Alright, there we go. So we're set. Direct guards we go, climbing up to 8,000. And I'm going to go ahead and turn the separator off. Clear weather here, give us a little more power. Oh, this plane, when you turn off the separator, you got to really manage the engine. So, because the torque just wants to spike and you will over torque. Look at it going up 96, 97, 98. Just got to keep going back. There we go.
Southwest 1548, contact tower.
1548, have a great day, Sub.
Alright, I put my nearest up. Already passing 5,000 feet. I'm climbing right now at a vertical speed of about 140 knots, which is a good speed. It puts the nose up at about 7.5 degrees, 7 degrees. And I found you get a really good climb of about 1,500 feet on that. So, and it goes quick with this plane. All right. A little climb checklist here. Make sure we got it all good.
Austin approach, ID 525 Mike Charlie.
All right, on the climb. Our gear is up, our flaps are up. Our altitude is selected at 8,000. Altimeter is set. We're on autopilot right now as I'm doing my checklist. Torque, ITT, all good. Engine instruments are all looking good and in the green. Pressurization is good and climbing up, even though we really don't need it today. 1,600 feet, we're staying nice and low.
You for some reason.
De-icing not needed, separator is off, and landing lights are off. Our climb checklist is complete. All right, I'm going to get my radio set here for 121. Got ground, and I got the tower in at number 2 for San Antonio, so we're all set on that. Clean bug. Believe it or not, guys, we're leveling off at 8,000 feet already.
And squawk 4666.
4666, by my choice.
All right, 8,000 feet we are. Let's take a look here.
Are you over New Braunfels right now?
Yes, sir. Right over New Braunfels, by my choice.
have no idea why they told you to call me.
Okay, thank you.
And I got your radar contact over New Braunfels and flash them to San Antonio right now.
Affirmative.
All right, stable at 8,000 feet.
Austin approach, Bonanza, 480 Hotel, 6,500.
480 Hotel, Austin approach, Austin altimeter 3018.
3018.
All right, I'm going to get out my papers for San Antonio. And I said, guys, before, I like to print these things out. I know I can get them up on the screen, but I've got a secondary view. I'm expecting runway 13 right or 13 left. We do have Papa already. I got that on the D-ATIS. I'll show you what that looks like. So the winds are 090 at 3, 3016 on the altimeter, although he just gave 18, so it's changed, and they're landing runway 13 right, 13 left.
5 by Charlie, San Antonio approach 127.
That is about 30 minutes old.
27
So that's information, Papa. We're set. All right, we've already sped up. We're got a true airspeed right now. It's climbing about 243 knots. Ground speed's about the same, very little wind. And a beautiful Texas day. Look at this, a little misty. Not a lot of bumps. It's actually pretty cool for Texas today.
065, traffic 1 o'clock, about 3 miles, opposite direction, indicating 4,000.
You guys a view of the instrumentation here a little closer. So here you can see that is my MFD. And that's my map display, all my engine instruments, everything else. You can see we're about to move on to the next fix from guards to India. We're level at 8,000 feet, 213 on the airspeed here. So and everything's looking good. And there we go. We're making our left turn onto the fix.
Via the Willie arrival, we have information, Foxtrot.
And like I said, just a beautiful day out here.
17 left, Delta 1868. You need to speed it, Willie?
There we go.
Speed your discretion.
All right.
TBM0 Tango Bravo, San Antonio approach 127.1, see ya.
127.1, 910 Tango Bravo, thanks. 1271 on approach. All right. And San Antonio approach, TBM910 Tango Bravo, level at 8,000.
Outlaw 1, turn left heading 310. November 525, Mike Charlie, flighting 280, advising you have Papa.
Affirmative, Papa heading 280, 525.
Outlaw 1, we only have one flight plan in the system, shows the one that you were issued is going out Victor 163 southbound.
All right, a lot of military aircraft in the San Antonio area. You got a pretty force base there.
What did Kelly issue you? Yeah, we're showing a Lone Star 11 as southbound Victor 163. Just give me a few minutes, and let me work something out.
San Antonio approach, TBM910 Tango Bravo, level at 8,000 with Papa.
Kabuki 1, maintain 6,000 on the bracket. Cajun 2, descend to 3,000, cleared ILS, runway 15 left.
Departure Seminole 442 Mike Kilo is heading 040.
Well, keep trying.
442 Mike Kilo, San Antonio departure, radar contact, maintain 5,000 for traffic.
5,000, subscribe to Mike Kilo.
And San Antonio approach, TBM910 Tango Bravo at 8,000 with Papa.
Tango Bravo, thank you.
There we go. I think he could have acknowledged me earlier, but these guys get busy.
Outlaw 1, so you want to go, where are you ultimately trying to get to right now? Okay.
This is pretty cool. On the traffic map, take a look at all the traffic. All these are airplanes below us, 5,000 feet below us, 3,000 feet below us. You can see the minus. There's a lot going on. I don't know if that is a general aviation airport, or if that's military. But definitely a lot going on here in San Antonio right now today. A surprise.
November 5, Mike Charlie, descend your discretion, heading 260.
Heading 260, sent my discretion, 5 Mike Charlie.
Outlaw 1, flighting 360, direct to Henley, expect further routing with Houston Center.
All right, again, I'm going to take a look at that airport map just to see what we got. So 13 right is what I'm expecting. And we got Gulf and hotel is the big
November
taxiways.
2 Mike Kilo, proceed on course to College Station,
And
maintain 5,000.
I should be able to get off at Sierra or at Bravo,
5,000 direct College Station.
depending on my landing, of course. So,
1 Connect Houston Center 307.3 with your request.
all right.
Yep. November 07 Golf, turn left heading 180.
Heading 18007 Golf.
Kabuki 1, you can descend to 3,000 and below on the bracket and then descend as published after that.
We'll put it back on me here. Now the TBM will do about 300, they say 330 knots when you get up to altitude. Right now I've got it about 89-90% on the torque, and we're doing about 253 right now on true airspeed. So we're cooking at 8,000 feet. That's pretty quick.
You did have
so things happen fast, and that was the biggest difference for me transitioning from a piston airplane to the TBM. Things just happen a lot faster, so you got to be prepared for that. A lot of time these short flights, you can pull it back and go at 75% torque, whatever you need to. But today,
November 0 Tango Bravo, turn right heading 230.
Right turn 230, 910 Tango Bravo. All right.
November 7 Bravo Lima radar.
So they got us on vectors now, and here we go.
Change approved.
So, yeah, so things happen pretty quick.
7 Bravo Lima radar service terminated. Squawk VFR, frequency change approved.
27 Bravo Lima, Squawk VFR, frequency change approved.
November 5 Mike
Let's see, I see downtown San Antonio. I don't see the airport yet. Like I said, I'm not too familiar with this airport, so let you guys take a look, help me find it.
Our discretion, 2 Mike Kilo.
San Antonio approach, American 1136, leveling 13,000, Papa, requesting the ILS.
American 1136, San Antonio approach, expect 13 right.
Roger.
Bruce 64, turn right heading 310.
All right, so we're going to get ready for the descent here. So we've got everything in. I have put in the RNAV 13 right, just to have it as a line. Even though they're
0 Tango Bravo, descend and maintain 5,000.
Descend and maintain 5,000, 910 Tango Bravo.
1, traffic no factor.
All right, so down we go. About 1,500 feet per minute. Pull the power back. I pull the power back just because we're close and everything else. I've got it about 60 right now just for the descent. And that should give us a good rate of descent, keep our speed from getting too crazy. So let's do a descent checklist here. So our approach is briefed. We know we're most likely going to get runway 13 right. We can also take the left if we need to. It's a little bit smaller. We've got information Papa
64, change my frequency
3018,
and it'll be channel 12 on the go also.
Wind 090 at 3. So winds are not a lot of our pressurization is coming down. Landing field elevation is in. The landing field elevation is 809. Fuel gauges are balanced and good. Let's go over to the right.
Sorry, 105.7?
125.7.
We'll turn the SEP on.
102,
Radar's turning on, and our landing lights are on. So we got our
125.7, number 26, sorry.
approach and descent checklist are complete. We'll do a final approach as we get closer.
25.7.
And I see the airport right over there.
Bruce 64, descend and maintain 3,000. American 1136, descend and maintain 7,000.
American 1136, descend 7,000.
Number 0 Tango Bravo, descend and maintain 4,000.
Descend and maintain 4,000, 910 Tango Bravo.
For Bernie stage, maintain VFR outer below 3,000, say again your request.
All right, so we're all set up for our approach. I've got the airport in sight now. Operator is on.
November 7, Bravo Sierra. I'll get to the bottom of all that in a minute. Just squawk 0466 for now.
Give you a view here on the MFD. So we're flying, this is our flight plan. We're flying off on vectors right now, and here is runway 13 is this way. So this is, you can see that white line. That's the approach course. And I've got the RNAV in, so you can see you got Hasdo, Yabup, and the other fixes on here, just to have a line. That's especially handy when you're flying into an airport you don't know, even though you're getting the visual. At least you got a good idea of where where everything is. So, but I've already got the airport in sight. So, but I still like to have it on there. We got 1,000 to go. We're at 4,800 for descending here.
Number 7 Bravo Sierra radar contact 2 miles northwest of Bernie stage. Climb at your discretion. Say again your type aircraft. All right, and number 7 Bravo, sir, understand your landing tempo. All right, I just need to know your first destination. That's all that matters to me right now. Thank you. November 823, contact departure 125.7.
25.7.
All right, we're level at 4.
Zero Tango Bravo, descend and maintain 3000.
Descend and maintain 3000, 910 Tango Bravo.
Guard 72317, contact approach 125.7.
25.7, 72317.
American 1136, flighting 260 vectors for sequence.
260, American 1136.
November 1 Tango Bravo, correction 0 Tango Bravo, turn left heading 210.
Left heading 210, 910 Tango Bravo. We have the airport in sight.
Tango Bravo, no further right than that new heading, cleared visual approach runway 13 right.
No further right than that heading, and cleared the visual 13 right, 910 Tango Bravo.
November 7 Bravo Sierra,
Alrighty.
transponder squawk 2513.
All right, here we go.
0 Tango Bravo, contact tower.
Over to tower, 910 Tango Bravo.
Number 07 Golf,
Right.
turn left.
So we're on kind of a base leg here. Yeb up is the, so we're going to slow her down.
525, Mike Charlie, where do you park? Station 5, Mike Charlie, turn left, taxiway Alpha, cross runway 13 left, taxi to park.
All right, let's get this all right. In San Antonio Tower, TBM910 Tango Bravo on the visual 13 right.
13 left to taxiway Delta to park.
In San Antonio Tower, TBM910 Tango Bravo on the visual 13 right.
TBM 910 Tango Bravo, San Antonio Tower, wind 1507, runway 13 right, clear to land.
13 right, clear to land, 910 Tango Bravo. All right, so we're going down here. Our gear down. Our speed is under 178. We're at 162. I got my flaps down. I got the runway in sight. And sure, we can hit, we can follow this all the way down if we want. There we go. You can see nice lineup with the runway. We're a little low. Trimmer up. Start to slow down a little bit, power back to 25. Let's do our checklist. We got our Giphy, we got our gear down, our flaps. We'll be getting down the final here in a second. Our separator is on. All right. Under our flap speed, flaps coming down all the way down. Nice view of that runway. Look at that, that gorgeous. Let's verify that's 13. I see 13 on the heading. We are clear to land. We're a little high. What's really important here, guys, is a nice stable approach. So you can see here we got a nice stable approach. I can let my hands off everything. Everything's continuing to move down. Under 100 on speed. We're trimmed upright, and we've done our Giphy. We got everything down, separator, landing lights, all us. And we're perfectly aligned with this runway, and we're going to start slowing down. I do use my angle of attack indicator, so I start to really slow down and get that. We're at 90 knots right now, 500, right where I want to be. A wind gust there, a little wind from the left. And again, good stable approach. 85 on the speed. 13 right, clear to land.
Minimums.
Landing. Over the runway, over the freeway here. 2 red, 2 white. Perfect. And looking really good. Keep trimming her up a little bit. At 82 on the speed right now. Still very stable. Look at that. I could probably land by itself. All right, we're over the threshold. Start to pull back a bit. All right, 70 on speed, 75.
Airspeed.
Thank you, Alice.
Stall.
Nice, look at that. Landed right at 68 knots. Airport map up, into reverse.
TBM0 Tango Bravo, report.
We're headed over to Qatar this morning.
TBM0 Tango Bravo, roger. Right there, taxi via Victor and Hotel to park.
All right, Victor, Hotel to parking. Now I'm in 0 Tango Bravo. All right, so I'm assuming this is Victor. And we got, got Golf, and Hotel is the next one. Like I said, he didn't even throw me over to ground. A lot of these guys just have one controller right now, doing everything. Right there.
Turn Tower Archer 507 Golf on the RNAV Yankee 13 right.
November 507 Golf, San Antonio.
That was easy peasy, huh? Quick flight.
Runway 13 right, clear to land.
With that,
Right, clear to land, 507 Golf.
I've been focusing a lot on a stable approach. Nice P-51 Mustang right there. Hello. Very cool. So just really getting that plane set up and getting it slowed down. And, you know, that was pretty easy. They didn't have us do anything crazy. They pretty much just gave us a base leg, which was really nice. I've been really working on stable approaches and just good landings. And, you know, as you saw, that was a pretty decent. I put it down right where I wanted. I was stable all the way in. I got my airspeed nice and low. And obviously the big risk with this airplane is prop strikes. So if you're going too fast, you do have the risk of a prop strike. So I'm always really focused on getting the speed right and being stable. And I've got no issue going around if I don't like you know, my stability on the approach. Passengers don't like it, but I will force myself to do that. Anyways, that was a great flight. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm going to video again. I'm going to try on the way back into Austin, and I'll pick one of the two, see which one comes out best. I lost the camera that was over here, you saw, while we were taxiing. So I'll try to get that one stable. But it's great seeing you guys. I hope everyone's doing well and staying safe. And, you know, I'm going to try to post more videos as I, you know, starting to get out a bit more. So I hope everyone's doing well. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you on the next flight.